Okay, the time has come to make this MG look like a car again. G'day guys, welcome back to MG Rebuild, and like I said in the intro, I'm going to make the MG look like a car once again. And what I mean by that, I'll be putting on the guards. I'm only going to do one side today. I may or may not do another video of the other side because it's just a mirror image. What a lot of people have been saying is you should be doing the interior first before you put the guards on, and I can see the logic behind that. You're not going to damage your guards, you're not going to scratch the paint and that sort of thing. But there's a bit of an issue with mine. If you follow me, I don't have my captive nuts. They're all missing. So I actually have to bolt them in. I can't bolt them in if the interior is done because that will actually cover it up. So I've got to do the guards. Now, the method, the sequence of putting the guards on is supposed to start at the front and move all the way to the back. So that's what we'll be doing today. What we've got to try and do is work out the bolts. I'd done it before when I fitted it all up, and then I decided I should paint all the bolts in primer so I can then paint them later on. And I just grabbed them all together and put them all down. Now, the problem is, I don't know which ones go where, so that's something I've got to sort out first. So, stick with it, and let's see how we go. Rightio, before we actually put the guards on, or the fenders, we've got to actually put in the bonnet catch, or hood catch, and the buffer plates as well, which I've already done, as you can see. So front and rear. There is adjustment in them, very, very minor, or minimal, but you won't really know until the actual bonnet or hood is actually in place later on, which is one of the last things you actually do anyway. So, well, it's now time to put it on. Tell you one thing, I absolutely struggled doing this by myself. That's probably about the end at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it from scratching.
Something's stopping it. I'll work it out.
Is it that Still quite impressed with our adjustments that I've worked with.
The camber.
Yeah, it just makes it total the stance on it now.
Yeah, it does.
Way better.
100 times better.
Yeah, and it just looks right.
Yeah.
They are lined up, so you've got to be right.
Yeah.
Because there's not much room for adjustment.
No.
Oh, that's sensible.
Down, 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 down. That's it.
He went in.
In like Flynn.
Oh,
Errol.
I'll just see. Need to come up.
Yep.
Has we got enough through from that on this one yet or not?
Your end, yeah. Well and truly. It's all the way through. I know, I'm not sure if this is the right length one, but she should be right. Nice little breeze. Glue? Glue. It's funny how that black one's fine, but the other two aren't. No, that's fine. So this has to be, presumably have to trim that. But
When the silence grew so big, it pushed a hole straight through the sky. The ground beneath us caved in every time. So God, hear you cry. All our cowards could
Okay, excuse my shadow there. As you can see, the running board is now on. We had a major battle trying to get bolts to line up. The back one would line up, middle one only just, and the front one nowhere near. So we're not sure what's gone on there because they were fitting prior to painting. The ground isn't 100% uneven, and if you just see that mess just down there, damn bird just tried to crap on the car. And thankfully it missed. No problem is it's going to be where we're laying. So anyway, I've still got to put the piping in there. Now I've put the piping on the rear guard arch, or wheel arch, and we're about to put him on next. So let's see, hopefully we get a better outcome. Well, not a better outcome, but a lot easier to do.
Flame into the night. We didn't mean the stuff we said in bed that broke the lie. I might be lost again, that I haven't seen you might be lost, but I'm not going out without a fight. I'd love to see you smile again, watch your eyes light up the room, feel the sunny days caress our skin when we begin to thaw. All the white noise fading out to the void of everything we've done. We always make mistakes, but round up just where we began. I might be lost.
Okay, once again my battery's gone flat on my camera. Sorry guys, I didn't realise. I'm using a DJI Osmo, I think it's called. It's a little handheld stabiliser, camera stabiliser at the moment. I'm moving it around, but the picture stays fairly stable. That does drain the battery because it's going through Bluetooth through my phone. So unfortunately, yes, I didn't get to actually video a lot of what I've done. But anyway, there is some I can show you. I can show you the results anyway. So let's have a look. Now, it's back in the garage. I put it back in there so it's on a flat surface so I can actually line the bolts up better. As you can see, the running board and the rear guard is on. Just, excuse me, Ray. It's a little bit of a gap down here. So I'm just going to see if I can alter that slightly just to get a better fit. The back is looking pretty damn good, happy with that. Loving the actual contrast with the actual colour as well, it's looking great. Still got to put in a couple of bolts down in here to fix it up. Now, this rubber's annoying me a little bit. One, it's a little bit high, a little bit proud, but also it makes the piping go high. Quick question, do I need to trim it off? Sorry, do I need to trim that section off there so the piping sits down better? Let me know on that one, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a mishap with my brace here. One of the bolts in the actual in the housing, in that little bit there, stripped. So I'm going to have to take that to a local machine shop and see if they can put a heli coil or something in there, and hopefully fix that little issue we've got so we can pop it back on. So until then I can't really finish tightening up the actual rest of the guard, so that's just the way it goes. But as you can see, we've got one side done now. It's looking, sorry camera, starting to look a little bit more like a car again. Sorry I can't take a wide shot of it at the moment, just that I'm now back in the garage and there's not much room. Now I know both of these wires don't come through this hole. One goes through the the running light hole there, but I've just put them there just to keep them out of the way at the moment. So that's it. Okay guys, welcome to our first episode of Mailbag. Have received first bit of fan mail, which is fantastic. This is Craig from Windsor Downs. So let's see what Craig has sent me. Okay, some information on the blinker setup. When I installed my blinkers on my TD, I mounted them on an aluminium bracket attached to the bumper bar bolts. Okay, yep. At the back of the car for safety, I also attached a reflector above the orange turn lights. The dashboard switch was a Lucas Periods type switch, which is just one of those. Hopefully you can see that. Mounted the turn switch at a convenient position on the right of the dash near the edge of the steering wheel rim for ease of operation, much like with the spot where the MGA positions theirs. I sold my TD in 1975 and greatly regretted it since, but over 1969 MGB and a 1969 E-Type, and looking for a TD again. Well, you've certainly got a good station, a good garage there already. So best wishes with your car and continue the fine restorations. Safety fast, Craig. And there's some shots of his TD he had back in the 70s. Not sure if you can see that or not. But yep, fantastic. Well, thanks very much for that, Craig. I do appreciate those hints. And yes, I actually do have one of those types of those switches coming already, so that's fantastic. So if you do want to send me something in the mail, my address is actually in the description below. So feel free to drop me a line, send me something in the mail, whatever. That's fine. Great. Thanks very much. So that's it for another episode. Once again, if you like what you see, please subscribe, drop a comment, especially about that little bit of rubber between the running board and the fender or guard, whatever you want to call it. And also don't forget to hit the notification button as well. That'd be great. So until next time, I'll catch you later.